Hey, I think after a little bit of technical difficulties, we're back. Welcome to TNT Tuesday. Today is July something, 21. And we're back over here at the auto shop today. I thought Bob was going to be joining me, but he's stuck over in manufacturing. We traded places this morning. So I just want to touch base a little bit on what we have going on here. You guys have been seeing this LJ build going for a bit. I thought I'd let you see Craig's starting to put stuff back together. He got the rear axle back in, but he said it's going to have to come back out to get painted, finish welded. I know track bars and drag links are being powder coated today. There's a few things going on. New bumpers being powder coated today. Sliders are being powder coated today. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on with this. So hopefully by like next week we have this pretty much done except for the cage. That's going to be something that we'll have to get in on that. I know we have that vent already powder coated. That's not over here yet. We got Bart's truck back. We have this, I always call it our SEMA truck that's going on, getting like 5,000 lights put on it. So it's back for some more lighting. It's back for some more parts to get taken apart, the suspension, and get those powder coated this next week. Custom tunnel covers being built for the back. And then we have to take that whole headache rack and all that out and powder coat all of that. Normal stuff going on back over there in the auto shop. But I thought we'd touch base on TRex also, because Sean's been working on that a little bit. We got, come on back here and show you. I saw, I'm not over here very often, so when I looky-loo, I got to be reminded what they have or haven't done. I see they got a custom headlight pocket made for this fender area. They're changing how the fender is because the tire fits pretty much this entire area, so there's not a lot of space to cover anything up. You know, we only have, what are these, 42? 50, what? 54? What?
Oh, 45.
I was going to say
45.
54. What? 45s. 45s. Making that fit in this ginormous Jeep. But it's getting there. People are working on it, slowly but surely. We got those pockets done. We got, this still needs to be finished welded, I noticed that. Sean's working on the center console this week. Coming up with a custom center console so we can fit that in there. And then next, of course, we'll start doing the gauges and dash. I mean, it looks so close, yet so far away. Jason's got to get back over here and finish TIG welding on some of this. A lot of it's done, but not all of it's done. We're going to have to, the custom floor, that's been done for a while. Craig got a good dent on these corners. I'm going to show you these, but don't ask me to ever make you these because this is 100% custom to reinforce this rear corner. Started off with our regular corners that we make and sell, manufacture, and then got modified by adding all this extra support. And then there is a rub rail, I think, that goes on here. Well, on the other side, it's on there. Some of these highlights of this vehicle. Can't ever go wrong taking a look at TRex. I do know I need another person working here. Any of you people watching this gonna want to come in and work on stuff like this? You need to let me know. We have a job application out. If you have fabricating mad scientist skills, plus we need you to be able to wrench, you know, do all the stuff Sean's going to do is wiring on TRex and mechanical. That's kind of person or persons. I could actually probably use 2 people because this could be done already if I had another body over here. So something to think about if you got it. Want to move to Wyoming? Want to help out at our shop? Huh? Free Wyoming. Yes, you want to live in Wyoming. You notice I don't wear a mask on these videos because I don't have to in Wyoming. We have least populated state per square mile in the Union. So that has its benefits because we don't have a lot of people around here, thankfully. We don't have a lot of COVID cases. We don't have all that issues. And we like guns and wide open spaces. We got anybody on here asking me any questions or anything? Nothing? Everybody's quiet today. I don't know what else we're going to be doing. Underneath the LJ? We'll go under there. Take a look, Lou. Here's just a few of the lights, the many, 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 many lights Bart is getting in his truck. There's more back there. Let's go under here and look. Let's see. We make these coilover mounts. We make the fenders. They all come in one piece. You notice these are Linexed underneath here, and then they were painted to match the Jeep. We make the steering stretch kit. That's what this is. I think some of you might have seen that on Facebook recently. These are all the components to our steering stretch kit, which lets you, when you move your axle forward, helps you with twisting, setting up. I don't know how you do it. What do you turn this?
Yeah, it gets laid.
Yeah, you lay the steering box flat, and then we send you the links to connect it up to your drag link. Of course, we got our track bar mount here to go with the track bar that's being powder coated today. Other coil mount, body lift. Oh, here, which comes with our body pucks. So this is getting Guardian sliders. So the reason we put this on here is those sliders will come down, and these mounts will clear the sliders when they mount to the frame, right? Or they mount here. They mount here. And of course, we have our suspension pieces. So these are our, we call them the side plates. So the front upper arm mounts here. Transfer case mount, right? Rear cross members so that the arms mount off of that for the rear. It's triangulated, so we got upper mounts there, lower mounts there, all that in one piece. The LJ1's a little bit longer than the TJ1. The rear has got a truss, so we can mount the new upper arm mounts on that truss for the axle. We do have a GenRight tank, aftermarket tank, so you get a little more clearance. That's a custom coilover mount. Oh, this. Oh, yes. So our normally don't have that on there. This is our rear. We call it rear bumper cross member, but Craig added this on. That was custom job to protect that corner a little bit more. So from front to rear, there's a custom front bumper was built. The customer, it started off as our Guardian bumper, but the hoop got knocked down because he wanted a lower hoop. So one-off hoop getting put, it's in powder coat right now today. So a bunch of this stuff, the finalizing things are coming out of powder coating and gonna get put back together in the next couple days. So maybe by next TNT Tuesday, you'll see it all back together, and maybe we can take it for a test ride. That's about all. I see Russell brought his box. Yeah, wanted his storage box. He plans on taking this overlanding, going off out in the wild for a few days or whatever. So. Oh, I didn't even notice those. Those are, yep, Savvy tail lights that are on there. Those are new. I hadn't seen those before. He is getting our tire carrier, which I see is right there. That's already powder coated and ready to go. Belly skid plate is aluminum. His engine skid plate is going to be aluminum also, so he's getting a few different things there. You got looking at the arms now, the triangulated rear arms, bump stops and cans. Got a lot of little details. The tub did get sprayed while everything was tore apart. The Linex got sprayed on the inside and the outside on the floor. So kind of sandwiched the floor in Linex. I don't know what else. I don't think inside we didn't do anything
No.
custom inside.
Trail ready.
New nice trail ready wheels, and what are these? 37s? Yep, 37 tires on here. Don't you love the hairs on new tires? And I don't know what else. That's about it, isn't it? Yep, yep. The Y-link arms on the axle. It's Curry axles, right? Is that what we got?
Curry.
New Curry axles, PSC ram, you know, all that good stuff. I see TerraFlex on the brakes.
Yeah, big brake kit.
Big brake kit from TerraFlex. Yeah, we got RCV shafts. So it was build it once, build it right. Russell did a lot of nice upgrades on this. Should hopefully, well, with the exception of the cage, it'll be done next week.
Yep.
On the front axle, obviously, we got our track bar mount. We got, that's our mount there. Gusseted mount. Yeah, what are those? Bump stops?
Yep.
For bump stops. And then the shock mounts. This obviously was built into the Curry axle. Works with the Y-link mount. The lower control arm mounts are ours also.
On a Curry 44 axle.
On a 44.
Doesn't
Yeah.
work with the rock jock.
Yeah, we can't use the Curry rock jock 60s with our Y-links because of the size of the axle. It's not compatible with the Y-link. You're better off to do a 3-link or custom 4-links. Custom 4-link, yeah, not the Y-link. They hit drive shaft and all that other stuff gets in the way. So drive shaft is one thing I haven't seen. I would assume we're getting a drive shaft from where? Oh, is that behind you? No, no. They got to put everything together and get the measurement, and then they do then they get the drive shaft. Tom Woods. That's what I was going to say. I wanted to make sure. It is a Tom Woods drive shaft that'll be going into this. Yeah, they had it all together, so they measured it, cycled the suspension, got the drive shaft. Any questions on there yet? Anybody got anything?
Frizz is just jealous.
Just jealous of this LJ. Yeah, Frizz, it's pretty good. I did get new hats. If we were at the other shop, I was going to make Bob wear one. They have arrived. They came on Monday, so we got to get them out, get them up, get the pictures up on the website. Apparel we do have apparel, and like I said, we got to get all of that up on the website. New hoodies, new hats, new T-shirts. They're all up here, supplied. Has anybody got any events coming up that I don't know about? I know lots of stuff has been canceled. I think I said last time the Terrain Masters were looking at doing something for Smoky Mountain, Great American Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, something like that. Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. I know that the Carnage Motorsports crew is going to head to Tennessee the end of this month, first part of August, so they only got a couple weeks and they'll be in Windrock area. I just got reminded, we have 4 exploring spots left for the fall adventure. We had some last minute cancellations. You guys should get your applications in. Even if you think you can't, get some applications in, because if there's a cancellation, we can put you on a waiting list. But we do, right now today, we have 2 spots that are open. All the rest of them are filled for that event in October. Yeah, October. September, what's in September?
Anyways, it's
yeah.
Grand Canyon.
Yeah, that trip is going to be an awesome one, because it's similar to the ones we did with Ladies Off-Road Network gals. I'm telling you, that was one of my all-time favorite trips ever. You guys, if you haven't been on this, you need to sign up, because it's got north rim of the Grand Canyon. It's got some great scenery for you, and besides that, there'll be great people, awesome food. It's a great week to spend great time away to spend a week of your vacation. And plus, you're out in the middle of nowhere. You won't have to wear masks. You can be free and fresh air. We are planning a bunch more trips for next year. We're trying to dial those in. Watch for Exploring. We'll do some serious growing next year because we're working on trying to free Bob up from these duties so he can focus on those duties. So that's where we're at on that. Start thinking about your schedule next year. We'll try to get some the list up for what next year's trip are by early fall, so that when you're looking at vacation for 21, you'll be able to get in there and get your applications in. I do know I mentioned Carnage Motorsports at Windrock. I know there's an event in northern Wisconsin, upper Michigan, called CORE. I think that's in September. That's happening. Bob is planning on going up there. I think Chris will be there. Frizzell will be there. So I don't know if it's really a wheeling trip or if it's more like an overlanding expo type thing or what it is. But Bob is going to be up there in September with Frizz. Hang out if you're up in that area. You can go and visit with them. Other than that, oh, and of course the big one that's coming up in October is Trail Hero. We will be out there full force with a few of our friends, plus the motorhome and the trailer and all that good stuff. We will have a vendor booth at Trail Hero in St. George in October. So those are a few things coming up. I don't know, guys, let me know if you got something coming on in your local area. At least maybe some of our terrain masters can get there, or you never know, because we are free. Lots of stuff was canceled, so we are free to jump in and head out and do some different things this year. So keep us posted on what you got. Other than that, I got nothing. So I'm going to sign off, and we'll see you guys again next Tuesday. Thanks.